There's no need to elaborate the impact that accident generates in our organizations. Heavier than economic and physical damage, the measurable human cost could tear down all our operation, and the current problem in Latin America is huge. Nevertheless, on general terms, the existing implementation of industry standard lacks the required levels. The industry must mutate into excellence and quality, and by doing so, gaining a general improvement on the market and its conditions. Nowadays, the implementation of minimal controls is enforced by law in Colombia, as well as other Latin American countries. We want to introduce you Rikuy, a tool that is capable of providing an agile and complete support for your organization. We deliver the power to implement and apply activity and process management to your organization just in seconds. Let's see how this works. First, we need to download an app from Google Play. Then we proceed to pick a user package. With your registered user, you can define your company position, activity, risk assessment, and controls. You can also use existing templates and models from the Rikuy marketplace. Controls are requests of information for your team members during task executions. For example, to take a selfie wearing personal protection equipment or any kind of interaction between the application and the user. Rikuy operates as a social platform where you invite your collaborators to your communities and can even interact and share information among organizations. Once you have invited your team, you'll be able to assign tasks to them. The system will automatically send a notification to the user, then it's possible to start the task. The system will proceed to apply the control defined on the model. Rikuy keeps a track of all the tasks and information generated during the execution of different activities and provides it back to you in the form of control boards, graphic analytics, and other tools. We are talking about an effective control of your whole organization on an agile and simple approach. Where are we going? Rikuy is to become a beacon for operative management and statistical analysis for the organizations in Latin America, growing into an expert system capable of suggesting and forecasting operational information on real time. Gentlemen, we are talking about innovation. We are talking about hitting a market that is highly uncovered. Things like Uber and others did. Look around Austin and imagine all the construction people using Rikuy, and then think in the Latin American markets. The chances are huge. Let's see some numbers just for Colombia. Imagine that we could get to develop only at 10% of the market and that each client will represent us $1 each month. This would mean around 900,000 of potential income per month. For the time we have been working on Rikuy, little by little new companies and offers pointing to the same direction have raised. The success of Rikuy is based on its business model, where we team up with users to deliver the most complete solution. Rikuy is a brain that is designed to understand and easily establish control among organizations. Such capability is not just limited for health, security, and environment applications, but can be extended at any field where the use of simple process modeling, control, and management tools can provide a value to the business, enabling us to team up with players of other areas and create new versions of Rikuy. Rikuy business model seeks to ease the adoption of the platform into the companies, making it possible to pivot implementation costs while getting the benefits since the first day. As all of its components, Rikuy is based on open source. The first stage of the system is a community version, where all the code adds the chance to run the system in a local environment is possible. The benefits from this model are an initial low-cost marketing, the creation of a support community around the platform, and a direct participation channel for partners and competitors to interact and work with us. On top of Rikuy community sits the commercial version of the system split in three different levels. First, a low-cost version to receive task notification and register process and control that provides a simple management of the person on your team. The next level will provide the company modeling and task management tool. Here, the user will be able to create new models or pick and edit pre-established models. Also, an activity monitoring functionality will be provided, enabling the user to know what's happening on their organizations on real time. And the higher level, designed for bigger organizations, will provide an advanced workflow system, analytic reports, and control boards to enable a simple management of your operation right on the palm of your hand. And let's not forget all the real value behind this, meaning the information. On this moment, Rikuy is close to build their MVP, but need your help. Our first goal is to perfectionate our service, making public a first commercial and open source version, and establishing the early adopter stage. Once we have gained a critical mass of users and the system is stable, we plan to find a bigger investor to provide the capital needs to grow the service all over South, Central, and North America. Additional to the economical investment, the current project has grown through a disciplined work that has enabled us to design and implement the technology that make Rikuy possible. We are firmly convinced that the only way to achieve great things is by getting as much help as possible. For that reason, we are looking for organizations or individuals that are interested in supporting and working on the growth of a great new technology. Thank you for your time.